first and 10 at the 34. Back to throw, it's Salter. Trying to set up the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. And the Buffaloes will snap it on first and 10. He's got an open man. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Good news for this offense is it hasn't taken them a long time to get into a rhythm in the passing game. That's already his 100th completion on the season. Put up some big numbers this year if they keep up at this pace.
He gets it across the 25 to the 24, give him 5 on the carry. The Buffaloes in a good spot here with second and short. Wants to go up top. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Now down to the 12-yard line. It's first down. Here's the pressure. And he runs it in for a score. Touchdown, Bucks!
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So BYU's offense will go to work for the first time today. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Offense getting set for first down. Looking to throw, it's Retzlaff. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. And the Cougars are on the move. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Line getting set on second down. Snap it to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. These guys got knocked around in Big 12 play last year. That has been a motivating force during the offseason.
Yeah, and you hope it's a motivating force. You hope they were talking about it. You hope it matters to your team. That last year was a very big disappointment. With expectations for this squad to end up like they did, a lot of time to stew on it. The whole offseason, Palmer, you better be irritated. They better come out with some momentum to start Big 12 play.
I think what was so frustrating about this team each and every week, this year, again, these guys look good from...
He's loose. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. It's complete on the right side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
I I tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, if you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Got some room to run. He's inside the 40, past the 20. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, BYU.
Yeah, how about that, man? 4th down, trying to go make a play, get this offense going, get it sparked, get some points on the board, and that couldn't have gone any worse. They throw the pick, and not only that, they return it all the way back for 6. That offense just shot themselves right in the foot.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They're setting up the screen. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Scanning the field, it's Salter. Starts to scramble to the left. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Oh, he would have loved to pick up a few more yards on that return, but they've still got it at the 31. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. Makes the grab. It's Martin.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
Caught near the sticks. It's Martin. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The gift to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is very interesting because now down here in the red zone, you know it's not going to be easy throwing it because the windows are small. Can they run the ball against the best run defense in the entire nation? This is as big a challenge as you're going to find offensively.
Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. BYU has this offense clicking. He's looking to pass. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance. And he missed it. No good. And after the missed field goal, guys, we are still locked up. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Dropping back, it's Salter. Quarterback extends the play. Got his man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Here's the handoff. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Here's a heat. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. So now it's 2nd and long. Takes a handoff. It's Hayden. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Dances away. Looking down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Oh, my gosh. How do you drop that throw? My guy is wide open. That had 6 written all over it.
Fires to the right. Makes the grab. He's got a 1st down. Touchdown, Colorado. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Old Dominion is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage today, but they still have some work to do to put this in the win column. They're up by a field goal over Liberty. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll go to the ground. Quick spin on the run. Pushed his way ahead. Really good run to get it out to the 20, a pickup of 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Boy, that last drive, they looked like they were throwing against air. Can swing momentum. Those kind of plays can be huge for momentum. Even with the short return, they're set up at the 45. Looking for a man. It's Retzlaff. Got it in the middle. It's Roberts. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. 1st down here for the offense. Looking to throw on 1st down. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. The Cougars with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Makes the catch. It's Ryan. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. And he'll try this one from the left hash and 33 yards away. And it's no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. To the air on 1st down. Pressure coming. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
Well, the offense is doing their best to try and at least get into field goal range here at the end of the 1st half. So they take a vertical shot down.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's not afraid to go deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far today in Boulder, and welcome in to the halftime update. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the fellas at Folsom Field.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. And the Buffaloes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Retzlaff. He's got the back in the middle.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Going to sling it on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Roberts. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. New set of downs after the completion. He'll do it himself. There he goes. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down. Another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going. But moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. He'll pull it on the read. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wants to throw on first down. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
This is a top 25 defense, guys. One of the best units in the entire country. They're so good situationally, and they understand the importance of getting leads early, making the offense.
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in. These guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
On the move from inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. To the air, it's Salter. Quarterback on the move, still looking. On the run, fires downfield. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it 1st down at the 39. Great place to start for this offense. The give to the back.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down. And they got to keep that up here in the second half.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's Hagan. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. It's 4th down, and they can make the field goal from here, but it looks as if they're going to leave the offense out there. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. The decision to go for it does not pan out. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Pulls it in. It's Miller. Oh, out of space. Into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 41 after the good game there.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to as soon as he catches the ball.
Looking for a man. It's Salter. Right down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. Looking for a crease. It's Welsh. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Got it set up on the outside. It's a running room. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously behind.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. That earlier sack really set them back, but they'll still go for it here. Unloads to the right. And the pass is incomplete on 4th down, but hold on just a second. We've got to see what the flag's about.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. And the Buffaloes had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. What will the offense dial up on 3rd and goal? Back to throw, it's Salter. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And that one will put them up here in the second half.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the football, and you know he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature, and you find them, and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you you a quick update on a game happening in the American. Navy is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point. But you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by 7 over Rice. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough at the point of attack.
Makes the grab. It's Bachmeyer. He'll get a fresh set of down, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He's stopped again, and he's had a busy night, if not necessarily a productive one so far. And the Cougars trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Creates a little space. Got enough for the first down. Wide open spaces. He was oh so close to wrapping up this third quarter with a score. What a play to finish off the period. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go back to work for the first down in the final period of this one. Motion from the wide receiver. Leaves it with the back. It's a seam wide open. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, this offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the 4th quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front, and just icing this thing.
Caught in the backfield. It's Martin. They'll get it down to the... line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. If they can get it in here, we could have a thrilling end to this game. It is 3rd and goal. Dropping back, it's Retzlaff. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. Looking for the end zone, and he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Cougars! Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
And I like this offense. I like watching it, man. They find a way to make plays and spread the football around. But I tell you what, I think this QB has an eye for this guy, because that's 3 TDs now in 4 games. He wants to find him to make plays, really starting to trust that receiver out wide.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Quarterback now breaking the field. He's got it all right. The sophomore making a big play and hauling in that pass.
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of coordinators out there that would want to set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive. Maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later, go play action, make it look the same before shooting it downfield. They just did it right away on 1st down. First play of the drive. If you get the matchup, take the shot. And that's exactly what happened. Nice job.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Off the play fake on first down to throw. The sweet feet buy a little time. Took a shot as he threw. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to throw, it's Salter. On the move, he fires. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, they're not able to hook up there, but considering this guy already has 2 touchdown catches in this game, now the offensive coordinator is dialing up more passes his way. And you know the quarterback, he's got like a sonar on him. He's always aware of where he is, and I like the idea. I'm going to keep throwing this guy the football and see if he can get another touchdown.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, and the second one, usually he takes me out of the game.
And it's tough on the defense there. Third down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line, goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
Touchdown, Bucks! They move on top here in the 4th.
Love the quick decision-making by the quarterback. It's not just who's the open guy and who am I throwing it to. It's also having that clock, David, in your head that says, if no one's open and I'm down near the red zone, I'm taking off now, and I'm using my athleticism, and I'm getting a score.
Yeah, you love the decision-making. I hate the defense. Why are we driving back so far in the end zone? We got to keep eyes on this QB. We know he can take off. We know he can make plays. The field shrinks, man. You've got to expect that's coming. Not very good defense.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Slap. Snagged in the middle. It's Roberts. He's brought down at the 29 after a 10-yard gain. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Look out, he's got room. There he goes. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
There's a great example of a zone blitz by the defense, and those confuse quarterbacks and offensive linemen because you're dropping defensive linemen out in coverage, but then you're bringing pressure from the 2nd level. And that time the defense was able to fool them and get home.
Quick catch on 3rd down. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Trailing by a touchdown, this 4th down opportunity is gargantuan. Going for the marker on the ground. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
low man wins. Defense that time on fourth down was expecting run. And you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
Not always the old line. Sometimes those receivers want to get a jump on the snap count, and they'll move them back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. To throw, it's Salter. Under fire. And while the pass is incomplete, the flag is down. I think that was a free play for this offense. Defense was in the neutral zone.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Wants to go up top on first down. The little soft flip pass falls incomplete.
And that's why you always want to be pursuing the football. QB's scrambling, he rolls out to the right, but don't quit if you're on defense. Get somebody after the QB. They got to him, they hit him, and forced the incompletion.
Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Buffaloes come to the ball, trying to pick up this third and short. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Running game got it done on the last play. Now it's first down. Looking to throw on first down. Shoots it to the left. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
On second down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. They'll try to bully their way for the first. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. And for the fifth time, the offense will go for it on fourth down. 2 for 4 so far. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. And the defense in desperation mode trying to hang on to... And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado! That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Wants to throw. It's Retzlaff. Trying to make magic with his feet. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Got to get everybody to the line and spike it to stop the clock. The Cougars come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Ryan. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Well, the windows right now to throw into are getting smaller and smaller. How about the defender that time? Breaking on the ball. It was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Got him downfield. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. BYU lines up quickly. And they spike it to stop the clock. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the tight end. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. And after this play, the cake will be baked. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. The quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. A couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect it when they come out.
That will put the wrap on things.